Hi, welcome to Acedboard. I'm Ariana. In this video, I'll be walking you through an overview of the timeline module in Acedboard. Within the timeline, there are several views: the week, month, quarter, half year, and year view. There are also a number of displays for you to view your tasks. You can display your tasks based on the group they belong to. Tasks can also be displayed by assignees that the tasks are assigned to, or you can simply view all tasks without seeing which assignees they are assigned to or what groups they belong to. Another way to view tasks by assignees is to click on the Everyone icon on the far right of the menu to only display the swim lanes of select users and their tasks. Next, we will discuss how to add tasks in the group view. To add a new task in the group view, click on the Add New feature in the bottom left of the group panel. A pop-up window will display with the option to add a new task or a new milestone. Select the Add New Task option. A window will display to enter the task name. Next, I indicate the start date and due date for the task. Select an assignee, select a subgroup for the task if applicable, click Save. Once saved, our new task is added to the timeline. So let's go ahead and add a few more tasks to our timeline. Editing groups in timeline. To edit a group name, click on the three dots in the group and select Rename. The group name is displayed in edit mode. After editing the name, click Save to effect the change. To edit the group color, click on the three dots and select the desired color from the color palette and click Save. Once saved, you'll see that now the color you selected is now reflected in the group swim lane. Next, let's repeat the process, but this time we will add a milestone to the timeline. But first, what are milestones? Milestones, unlike tasks, do not have a start date. They are key markers that signify progress towards the end goal of a project, hence only have single point dates or due dates. For example, the date you will launch a new tool or the date you complete a major set of tasks. To add a milestone, select the Add New, and this time we choose a milestone from the two options. A window will display to enter the milestone name. Select the milestone date. Unlike tasks that are represented by bars, milestones in Timeline View are represented by shapes. Select the shape for the milestone from the menu of options. Choose the milestone color and hit Save. Our new milestone is displayed on the timeline. Let's go ahead and add a few more milestones to our timeline. Now we have a fully built-out timeline with tasks and milestones. Next, we will explore the features of the group view. In Timeline, you have the option to display all groups or only select groups. An important point to note is that groups that are locked in the list or board views will only be visible to the members of that group in the Timeline view. To display a specific group or groups, use the Filter Group icon at the top of the group panel. This feature gives you the option to turn off groups you do not want to display. Let's go ahead and turn off a few groups. When you turn them off, they no longer display in your timeline, and only the active groups are displayed. Next, we will edit tasks in Timeline. To change the duration of a task, place your cursor on the end of the task bar. The cursor will change to a two-way arrow. Click and drag the bar right or left in the direction of the arrows to expand or shorten the duration of the task. You can also change the start date and end date of a task by moving the position of the task. To perform this action, click and grab the task and drag to the desired start date. Keep in mind the beginning of the taskbar indicates the start date and the end of the bar indicates the end date. To make further edits to your task, double-click on the name in the taskbar and you will be directed to the inner view of the task. In the inner view, you can make other edits to the task, like changing the color, attaching files, adding tags, and much more. So now let's go ahead and change the color of our task by simply selecting this color icon. Select a color, save, and close the inner view display. This brings us to the end of this video. See you in the next one, and thanks for watching.